Rosin, it's the time of year again. I suppose the first question, are there really jobs for people to go to?
Yes, the economy is certainly picking up, so it is. We have over 700 jobs available on the day of the event, with 52 companies being in attendance at the event. We have very much specifically asked employers to attend only if they have jobs to offer. People don't want to go to talking shops anymore. They want to go and talk to employers, real employers with real jobs, and that's what we're achieving from this event.
Right. What kind of people are going to go with the jobs in a basket, and what kind of people are going to go shopping to take those jobs out of the basket?
Okay. The employers will all be given an allocated stand on the day. As people arrive, they'll be given a programme. They'll be able to look at the programme and see where all of the employers are, and they'll be able to go directly to the companies they're interested in speaking to, or they're invited to visit every company. We have companies from lots of sectors of employment. We have from accounting to construction to catering to hospitality to agri-food, the types of companies we have on the day.
Those old Russians aren't helping us a great deal with the agri-food, with all their embargoes and all the rest of it. But we're surviving in spite of that.
Exactly, we are, yeah. And we have a very thriving agri-food industry here in Northern Ireland, and it's one of our growing sectors, so it is. So,
significantly, the construction industry starts to move again. You hinted at it earlier. It's the message I'm getting here all the time. But this requires a skilled work base, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's lots of, obviously, the trades, you know, involved with the construction industry. So we do have a number of people who were unemployed because of the economic downturn. We can get those types of people back into work. Some people have gone into other trades and other professions, and with the upturn in the construction industry, it gives us a chance to get these people back. We also have apprenticeships as well, so people starting out who want to learn a skill through the construction industry can actually avail of one of the departmental apprenticeships as well.
And apprenticeships are not just an excuse for cheap labour. There's a genuine solid base to them, yes?
Oh, there is. It follows the qualifications framework, so it does, and anybody coming along to the job fair will be able to talk to experts from our career service on the day, and they'll be able to lead them through to a career path. There's lots of different sort of frameworks out there for people to follow, and the career service can give them advice and guidance on that.
That must give people who are looking for a job a great deal of consolation, if that's the right word, which it isn't, but it must give them a lot of optimism to go in there and know that it's not a talking shop, that it's not wishy-washy, that you can go in, you can interface, and you can tie something down almost on the day.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, we can really see that. And my job is working with employer engagement, so we work with a lot of companies right across Northern Ireland, and we can really see, you know, the uptake in the amount of jobs that are becoming available. We're doing lots of one-off exercises for bigger companies like British Telecom, First Source, sorry.
And First Derivatives in Uri as well.
First Derivatives in Uri, they have announced a number of jobs. They're recruiting over 484 jobs over the next 3 years, and they're certainly going to be at the jobs fair, so people can come along and talk to them.
What was the one-off? You mentioned something there, a one-off thing that you would do for some companies.
Yeah, we do specialist recruitment exercises.
What is that?
So we do
special recruitment exercise.
Special recruitment.
How does that work?
Well, if a company comes to us and say they want to recruit, say, for 20 positions or 50 positions or whatever, we will actually go out and we will advertise the jobs through Job Centre online. We provide a customised level of service to these employers, and because they're, you know, recruiting a multiple number of people. We will invite people in, then we will sift the application forms for the company, send them round to the company to check them. Then we will, all who are successful through the first stage, we will then contact and call in for a recruitment day, so that they'll come along to a specified location and take part in a recruitment day. So they've got through the first stage, they've got through the application process. The next stage is actually to have an on-site interview with the employer. So they come along to one of these events, and they will have a presentation from the company, and the company will say what they do and the types of people they're looking for and the types of jobs they're recruiting for. And then we in the employment service will also help them with advice and guidance around how to get into work. And then at the end of that, they actually will have an interview with the employer on site before they leave. So they will have
before they leave on the day.
Yes, they will have an interview.
Uri at the end of September.
Not at the Uri one. This is our specialised recruitment.
The specialised recruitment one.
There may be some employers recruiting in Uri on the
On
day.
the
They
day.
may be interviewing on the day, and we've yet to iron that out
Sort of
with
like
the
speed
employers.
dating. I heard something about this speed dating the other day. I couldn't figure it out at all. How would you get to know anybody in 3 minutes? And how would you get to know if somebody was okay in a job in 3 minutes? But yeah, they'll have more time than that, won't they?
Oh, they
They'll
will
not
at
be
this.
flying.
They
They'll not be hurry up there, move along.
No,
move
they
along.
can spend as long as they want with
Yeah.
each of the employers. The employers are there for the full day, so they
Yeah.
are, so they can take as long as they want with each employer.
How do the employers relate to you? What kind of cooperative dynamic exists between the department and the employers?
I have a team of employer contact managers right across Northern Ireland, and they go out and interact with employers on a daily basis, so they have a very good rapport with the employers. In fact, you know, the rapport's so good that if we wanted them to maybe take up work placements, or we wanted them to give someone a work placement, they're all very keen to do that.
Really?
They work very well with the department.
And the sort of people that come, certainly on the day of the jobs fair, is it possible to generalise and say they're school leavers, they're people who have been in employment, lost their job because of the economy? Is it people who are old and lose work and need to retrain? What kind of demographic is there?
Well, we have a mixture of all of that. We did an exit survey at last year's event to see the types of people coming through, and they were, as you described, they were some school leavers just finished up in June. There were people who wanted to change their jobs from their current career. There were unemployed people who were signing on the unemployment register, and then there are people who were economically inactive as well, who may have been claiming sickness benefit or who don't appear in the register. We would have had graduates coming through as well, looking for graduate opportunities.
Do you find at all that there's a class of people you don't want to see, like someone who has been unemployed for a long time, who has lost the way of work, who has lost maybe part of the will to work, and maybe lost some of the skills as he or she grows older?
Well, we never write anybody off.
Really?
No, we don't. If
That's
someone,
very encouraging.
If someone is willing to work, the help is there within the department to help them get back into work. We do have specialist training for people who have been out of the workforce for a long period of time. People who find themselves in redundancy situations, maybe have worked for a company for 30 years.
My goodness.
These are the type of people you would describe as maybe not have lost their way in relation to how do you get back into the ladder of employment if you've been working for a company. I mean, a lot of these people won't have CVs or anything like that, and through the department we help them through all of that. We help them with interview techniques as well to try and sort of get them job ready, you know, in anticipation of applying for another job.
Job ready and ready to go, you know.
But as I say, we don't write anybody off. If somebody does want to work, we will provide them with all the skills and training they need.
I can feel very, very confident in going along to the Canal Court Hotel Jobs Fair that, one, you're going to take me seriously.
Oh, yes.
Two, you'll introduce me to the right band of employers who are there, and that no one will be wasting anyone's time.
No, that's just back to what
We're
I
all
said
too
earlier.
busy for that, aren't we?
We are, yeah, and the general public are too busy for that as well, and that's why we've made sure that any employer who's coming does have real jobs on the day.
Okay, remind the people when, where, and what time.
It's the job fair is in the Canal Court, and it's on Tuesday the 30th of September, and it's running from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Shall I give you an idea who will be there?
Oh, yes.
Okay, we're going to have, we'll have First Derivatives, as we've
Yes,
mentioned already. They're a company who deal with banking security.
We know them well in Uri.
Yeah,
they're very good.
And as I said earlier, they're going to be recruiting for 484 jobs over the next 3 years, which is fantastic. They're going to be looking for graduates.
Okay.
But they've got lower end jobs as well, so they'll be looking for people with maths and IT related skills.
Right, what else we got?
We've got MJM Marine.
Oh yeah, the
Group.
marine people doing the carpentry
fantastic.
people and fitting out of ships,
Yes,
etc.
yeah.
We know them.
Yeah, they have opportunities available for workshop juniors, the machinists, welders,
Well, we'll not
sprayers
tell
and
them about
cats.
what's available because they'll not be able to take it down. They'll be so detailed. But if we
Yeah.
give them the names and what the company does, then
Okay.
that will excite their appetite to
Yeah,
go
yeah,
forward.
okay.
So MGM we know about.
MGM, we've got Almac.
Almac
who
in the
is-
heart of the province, the
Yes,
chemicals people. Yes.
which is fantastic. This is the first job fair they've attended
Wow.
with us, which is fantastic.
Alan
So
McClay's people there.
yes, it's
Wonderful.
great to have them on
Yep.
board. Yeah, we have G4S.
Now there's
their
G4S.
security.
Oh yes, they put things in your ankles and keep an eye on you if you're a bold person.
Yeah,
they're monitoring prisons and all of that.
Yeah, they're one of the world's leading international security solutions groups.
They are indeed.
They've won a Northern Ireland Civil Service contract as well,
Fantastic.
and they're providing some security opportunities in government buildings
Wonderful.
as well. So they're going to be recruiting. We've got Concentrics.
Now, what is Concentrics?
It's a leading organisation helping businesses to build lasting relationships with their customers.
Wow.
Getting
them to talk.
They're going to have various vacancies.
Yeah.
So they are. We're going to have O'Hara McGovern, one of the local construction
local
companies.
Out of here.
We do a lot of work with them.
And neighbours' children, as we say in this part of the world.
Yeah. And just down the road then, next neighbour, Kelly Brothers in
Warren Point.
Yeah.
They're doing eco-housing, green projects, all the rest of it.
Yeah.
Make you proud to be from this part of the world.
Yeah, you've got it all going down here.
Yeah, we have.
We have the Deluxe Group. They've got 20 plus jobs, and they're based in Portadown.
Yeah.
They're to expand production facilities. They need to recruit additional staff to respond to growing demand for its services. So they're looking for the likes of qualified joiners and sprayers. So it's all construction type work with that company. We have Norbrook.
Yes,
obviously,
of course.
again, a big company
Norbrook.
on your doorstep.
Absolutely.
Norbrook fully support the job first that we do, and it's fantastic.
And you know, it's in the scheme of things. This time last year, we had dear Eddie Hockey, Lord Ballyedmond, still with us.
That's right.
This year we don't. How things change, the helicopter accident, he's gone, but Norbrook continues, and that kind of interface with the community, offering opportunities, is no different now to that which it was for 3 or 4 generations.
Yeah.
Now, we're coming to the end of them there, aren't we?
Another big one we have, I'm just giving you a flavour of some of them. BT are going to be there. We've been doing a lot of recruitment for BT lately, so we have. So we're going to have 2 operations from BT there. One of them is BT Flex.
Hello. At the next beep, it will be 3:45 precisely. Could I get a job in BT? Or no, that's the talking clock. Who does the talking clock? Does it exist anymore? I don't think so.
I don't know. No. I don't think we much
use
for it. We've all got mobile phones.
We have, it's amazing. So many things go and disappear, and that's the end of it, you know.
So that's just a flavour of some of the bigger companies.
It's wonderful.
We will have 52 companies on the day, so there's plenty of choice across.
And the day again is.
It's Tuesday, the 30th of September.
Hold on. It's Tuesday, the 30th of September. What time?
From 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock in the evening at the Canal Court Hotel.
Yeah.
And the way you remember the Canal Court Hotel is that I never wanted them to call it the Canal Court Hotel.
Why not?
The better name would have been Miller's Wharf, because that's where the mill boats tied up with the grain that was brought in for milling in the mill where the Canal Court exists today. But as always, nobody listened to me.
Well, we're using the Miller suite for the job first.
You're going to do well. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much.
Take care. God bless you.